morning, good afternoon, and good night. Welcome to my presentation. My name is Marcelo Marquez, and the topic we are going to talk about today is Friday events. Well, do you already hear what is a Friday experience, Friday event, or you already now experiencing one of this kind? Well, if you know, like a Friday event, well, is to be like summarized in a little part. Is like experience that for you, I think is not be like really good. This kind of experience that is not like really funny because it like it like makes you like once you forget from your mind because if you don't know, well, a Friday event or experience is like is this kind of events that it makes you feel like different emotions. Like for example, to be afraid, anxious, or nervous, and some specific experience about uh, Friday experience. Oh well, a little ones can traumatize you. And well, something interesting about this kind of experience is that this experience is not the same from each people or in ages it can be because it's not the same like a Friday event for a child to a teenager and an adult and an old man or woman because they have like different afraids and like we tell you before. And however, these unpleasant experiences are more, if you know, like are more often. It's funny that how we tend to remember these unpleasant experiences more than the often cheerful ones that they're more happier, these make you feel good, etc. And however, the most important thing is that we learn something from this experience. We wouldn't to go through them again and asking ourselves like sometimes like what I said is past experience that is that you avoid such a necessary situation like you have questions like if there was something you would have done differently during this situation, what would I have been, or were you the one to blame from this experience, or did you yourself thrown this in the middle of it, or how could you avoid this frightening experience in this at first? Well, I know that, like from my experience, you have these questions, but the life is going to continue. So, um, what what I want to say is that also a frightening experience is only a frightening experience. You're going to learn something about it. Also, in our topic, um, it's about my narrative essay I'm doing that I'm doing today. What is my narrative essay of? Well, when I try to do and talk about and portray about this essay, it's like a topic in which I want to talk like some of my frightening experience that had happened to me in the past or now. But I want to like in this part like to do it like in a different way because it's not I want to do like something that is not common or ordinary. So what it came to my mind to talk about I think, oh, I can talk about the lockdown or the quarantine here and how the scene began to affect me in different aspects, such as my friendship, my communication with other people, the possible to go out in whatever somewhere I want. I don't know, to receive hugs, kisses, or etc. These kind of like normal things that we do in our normal life. I want to capture this in this essay as possible. Also, well, to do this work, I try to do like an artist job to finding the truthful information to portray in a good way. Well, to portray in a good way the feelings that I want to capture in this reading. I think that I want like this connection, like this connection with what is presented in the essay on the reader. To have like, oh, this character is having the same feelings as me, and also to identify like the implications. What is I saying with that? Also, you want to capture, like already said, like not only my experience in a point of view, in a first point of view, like how the character is experimenting each day, the quarantine. Also, I want to know like what is experimenting all the people around the world about the actual situation. I consider it also like in a huge physical, physiological, economic, and political that they're suffering right now. We are suffering now, and this is one of the things that I want to capture. Well, like my experience about to writing this essay brings me like expansion of these um, of this topic of what I think is part of it. And well, I think what I think what I learned about all of this is about to appreciate about the little things of the life a way more. And I will certainly appreciate the fact I can leave home, and above all, I know that there will never have to any more cuts to the healthcare. And well, something about my own experience and something interesting about is that the first week, when I found like already found tiring about the quarantine Syria and being in front of computer, it was the most of the day. Now, like I've been home in a month and everything else, I think I create a routine and also able to do activities I didn't do before. Yes, what I said with this is that the quarantine by I know that it's a frightening experience. Yes, I know that you are going to think sometimes like this like in bad feelings you're going to pass this, and I think some of you are passing this in this time, and but I think we need to see the youth things of the life, and we need to see the life in a way more good, and we need to see the optimistic way. So thank you very much to be here.